All right, you amazing Poco X3 Pro users. Well, yeah, the number of Poco X3 Pro users in the last few months have reduced because a lot of the devices have got bricked and they got this, the Redmi Note 10 Pro. A video on this comparison is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But today we are not here for that. We are here for the new update rolling out to Indian users in the form of MIUI 13.0.2. Now that's what I've been using since yesterday. I did a live stream on this yesterday to check the gaming performance, and this is the complete review in the first 24 hours. So before we get into the details, if you haven't already, please subscribe because it doesn't cost you anything and it really motivates us to make amazing content like this. Our giveaway is live. You can win a premium case like this one, or this one from PhoneOps Gears. Participate in the link mentioned in the description. Now, without further ado, hello, awesome people. Welcome to PhoneOps. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Now, right off the bat, let's go to About Phone here. Let's go to all specifications and let's see what we have. We have 6+2 extension, the phone specifications, Android version 12, of course. First May security patch, which is a good thing. We are still on 25th of May and then given us May security patch, which is a very, very good thing. This is, of course, a stable update with perf kernel. Now, if we go over here, let's see what's new. Updated security patch to April is what they are saying and increase system security. But if we once again go to all specifications, the security patch is of May. So yeah, Poco team is not even able to write the changelog correctly. Anyways, now let's talk about this particular update. These days, updates for the Poco X3 Pro, especially after the Android 12 and MIUI 13 update, are majorly just small security patch updates. This is a very small 200-300 meg update as well. So don't expect any major performance increments or performance boosts. But we will talk about interesting things. So if you go to gallery application over here and let's see here. This looks like the latest version of gallery, which is being rolled out to stable versions. And you do have the AI editing mode with, the magic eraser, the sky replacement and all those features. So that's a good thing. Frame options and all those things are present. So the gallery application has been updated. Moving on, let's talk about the security application over here. If you go to security application, they have definitely updated the security application. But if you go to the game turbo, you will see that you still have the old game turbo. This being a powerful device, they're still not giving you the GPU settings option over here, which is a little disheartening, but that's completely fine. It's MIUI on a lock bootloader. What do you expect? Now, to the left, of course, we have the ever so stuttery Google feed. We did experience recently that if you update your launcher to Poco Launcher 4.0, this stutteriness goes away. So I really hope Poco rolls out the launcher update soon. Now, that brings us to an important topic, which launcher version we are running. So, as you can see, this is not the updated Poco Launcher and the standard features are still there. Now, if we talk about the multitasking menu, everything is still the same, no major changes. RAM usage is a little high. Apps are staying a little longer in memory on this particular update, which is a good thing because if you're going to keep 4 gigs, 3 gigs of RAM free out of 6 gigs, what is the point? One change that I would like to see, if you're so confident about memory extension, over here, don't show us 6 gigs. Show us including memory extension. Show us 8 gigs memory available, out of which 2.1 is being used or something like that. Now, that is everything about, the initial look, but the UI is definitely smooth. No major changes in the UI. Google Feed is, I said that it's stuttery, right? You still get Google messaging, Google calling or Google phone, whatever you want to call it. Even if we talk about the camera application, although I'm opening it for the first time, as you can see, there are no major changes. All the standard features which were present are still available. If you click on document or any feature, let's go ahead and click on document. You have enhanced, black and white, original, but you don't really have the watermark feature for your documents. So the camera application is not thoroughly updated as well. Now, the moment you update to this particular version, if you're an Indian user, I would recommend you go to System Apps Updater and update all the system apps. That improves the experience a little bit. Now, talking about battery life on this particular ROM, you do get the performance mode toggle. Now, battery life has been pretty decent. Of course, this is MIUI. So what do you expect? No major issues as far as the battery life is concerned. Now, before we, wrap this video up, because that's probably everything that they have changed, let's talk about the benchmark numbers in the gaming experience. Now, my gaming experience yesterday on the live stream with this particular stock update was pretty decent. Most of the time it was giving 55 to 60 FPS. Although the heating on the CPU part was a little high than I expected. Of course, if you're giving me good FPS, there would be some heat, but the stock ROM was going to a CPU temperature of 71, 72 degrees Celsius. And yeah, I'm not really that comfortable, because even without the case, from the camera module area, it becomes so hot that on a 2-hour stream, it becomes a little difficult for me to, go ahead and holding the phone and continue playing. Now let's talk about the benchmark numbers, for which we will of course go to gallery. Now, as you can see, the CPU throttled to 87% of its max performance, and the average score was 168,103 GIPS, and the max was 183,921 GIPS. So similar performance, although throttling is a little on the higher side. Even if we talk about AnTuTu benchmark over here, the scores are not surprising. As you can see, 573,898. It has gone a little low. I'm used to seeing 580,000 as far as the stock ROM AnTuTu performance is concerned. Now moving on, if we go to Geekbench over here, and let's talk about the single core and the multi-core score. 770 single core, 2497 multi-core. So decent score in Geekbench, and the boot times, the charging speeds, almost everything is still the same. This is the security patch update, and the gaming experience is a little better compared to the previous update, at least for the Indian users. So that's it from me as far as the review of MIUI 13.0.2 India stable for Poco X3 Pro is concerned. A Hindi version of this video is live on the Hindi channel as well. So if you want to watch this video in Hindi, go ahead and subscribe to PhoneOps Hindi. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at PhoneOps. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.